Are you considering moving to Delray Beach, but you're just not sure if it's the right fit for you? In this video, we're gonna go over the pros and cons, and hopefully I'll be able to convince you to call this place home the way that I did. I'm Lea Black. This channel is everything Delray Beach. So if that's something that you think you might be interested in, make sure you hit that subscribe button up top. Okay, so location. If you live in Florida, in Delray Beach, you are about an hour and a half to the first set of Keys in the Keys, and you're about 4.5 hours to the very most southern point of Key West. You're about 2 hours to Naples, 2.5 hours to Orlando, 4.5 hours to Jacksonville, 4 hours to Tampa. There are activities or places to go through the entire state of Florida that are within a 4-hour drive, whether it be Disney World or the Springs, Ginny Springs, which is up north, or whether it be the Keys, whether it be going to Daytona Beach, to the races. So we've got a lot of activities that are very close by that anybody can access. The con would be there's not enough time to do it all. We have so many activities and so much available that it would be virtually impossible to be able to see everything in a lifetime. One of the big questions I get is about our weather. And the best way I can describe our weather is to say that if I were to go to the Target in Delray, I can pick up a bathing suit, flip-flops, and a gas grill any day of the year. If I were to drive past a golf course, I will see golf carts on the greens, and if I'm looking for a community with an open tennis court, it wouldn't be hard to find. Occasionally, I will get people who will ask about the hurricanes. We get them. A lot of places in the country along the East Coast and in the Gulf get hurricanes. Even Hawaii gets hurricanes. Most people think about Hurricane Andrew when they think about hurricanes. That was nearly 30 years ago. The building codes changed so much after that hurricane that I truly do feel that I'm in the safest place I could possibly be during a hurricane. Not to mention, we get enough warning that it's not even something we think much about. If we know it's going to be a bad one, we can leave. The other question that I get is about our heat in July. Yeah, it gets hot, just like it does everywhere else. So we have the ocean breeze that's coming in, so it doesn't feel as bad as, say, if you're in the middle of the country somewhere. For me, I'd much prefer living in a warm climate that occasionally, through a month or so, gets really hot when there's pools everywhere and every place is air conditioned. So what about our economy and our cost of living? In the state of Florida, we do not have state taxes. So that's obviously a pro. In the city of Delray Beach, we have a lot of business opportunities, and it's a really great place to start a business. We have the Delray Beach Development Authority, who really helps get those businesses started and helps promote them and really works on making sure that the downtown is active and has a lot of good stuff going on, from whether it be street lights to promotions online. So that is really wonderful for our entrepreneurs that want to come to Delray Beach. We have a property tax exemption in the state of Florida called a homestead exemption. So that helps with our property taxes. It takes down the appraisal or appraised value and by $50,000 and really lessens your tax burden. So those are really great things. With that said, the cost of living for housing is a little bit more. But we live in paradise, so I guess if you're not shoveling snow, you're gonna pay a little more for your house. Okay, last but not least, we are at lifestyles, and how I would describe lifestyles of Delray Beach. I would say that it is sexy, sultry, beautiful, paradise, adventurous. Those would be my descriptions for Delray Beach. It's like living in a big city with a small town feel. My cons would be the trade-off is you need sunscreen You probably should go to the gym because it's bikini season all year long and hobbies can get quite expensive. At least for my hobby of diving, that is the case. I hope I was able to give you all of the information that you need to make a decision on whether or not you want to move to Delray Beach, Florida. But if not, please feel free to reach out to me. You can find my email up top, and you can call me, text me, social media me. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. I'm Lea Black with Posh Properties. This is the bottom line. And if Delray Beach is something you're interested in, please make sure that you subscribe above. You can also find me on my website, www.leablacksoldmyhome.com. I hope you have a terrific day, and I look forward to hearing from you.